go back after the war to the Caribbean, and then the British say, actually, our country's broken. If you looked around, half of this area would have been bombed out because this was actually in the manufacturing area. So a lot of the houses were hit by bombs. So they were like, you know what? You've done a great job in the war, which we didn't recognise you for. But if you could come back and help us rebuild the country that we don't really want you to live in, yeah, that would be okay. Yeah. So what you've then got is the context of where they all come back and they're all living in these areas because it's run down. Landlords are charging them like rent. Exactly, you know the story. You've heard it in the States. Same thing's happening here. And then what happens is we get to the 60s, and now the next area we go into, they're now being told, actually, we don't want you to buy houses here. That's right. Yeah. And that's how the story starts, which is why everybody then moves into this particular area where they feel safety in numbers as well.
In America, we have a thing called redlining.
Yeah, redlining. Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, real estate people, and developers, bus people to different area because they want, you know, it's horrible. Right?
Yeah.
But it's illegal.
Well, you've got the same situation here. The reason these houses, look at these houses. Some of you went to London, I believe. Yes. If this was in London, these houses would be worth over £1 million, probably, quite easily.
Wow.
They're quite nice. They're in front of a beautiful park as well. Here, they're probably touching about 300,000, which sounds a lot, but they're 5-bedroom houses, you know, and that some of them are really beautiful inside as well. If you come here on a carnival or when I've got an event on, you can't drive up this road, and what you do, you get everybody that brings a food stall out of their house. Automatically, everybody's a chef. And you can buy whatever, from the corner of the road here, you can buy whatever you want or need in these houses here.
Wow.
It's just a reflection of communities trying to make money at the time, you know, and monopolise the park as well.
We are on there.
So again, that's just giving you a flavour of the area. We're now going to leave here and go up to West Bromwich, and I'll get you out the van at that point as well. So we're going to the football ground. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
Any questions? No?
Go.
Sorry, you can slow it down if I'm speaking fast. I just got a limited amount of time. So.
Okay.
All right. We'll
Thank
see
you,
soon.
sir. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We're on the tour.
And also, just another thing that used to happen here, yet again, back to my sound system days, we used to play music here as well. So we used to do various events would happen, community events, and weddings used to happen here as well.
Okay.
But even the bishop of our church, my church, got a wedding here and things.
Wow.
It is a good community hub. Bands on there, like even UB40, I can see them on there as well, because UB40 actually came from Birmingham.
Okay. So they bring students here for tour and thing, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's
gate
good.
down there is locked, you know. There's a gate down there, but
See what happens.
no, it's
Okay.
Okay, we are touring today and just
The thing is,
Going
you
through the
go
history
to
of
places
Martinez.
and you don't really know the history of the place. And I thought
Right.
it was important for you guys to get a good feel of what was actually happening here.
yeah, this is very nice.
Because another thing what happened is when we came, and I can speak for my parents, and Ron is exactly the same. As it was mentioned, we couldn't get mortgages, so we all had to live in what you call tenement houses.
Wow.
And what we also did was, if you look at now, they call it. We used to have a, in order to buy houses, our parents used to bring their wages home, split it up between the families living in the homes,
Wow.
and then give it to, say, one family. So we call it a partner scheme.
Wow.
Okay? And then what would then happen is that family could then go and use that money to go and put a deposit on their house and get a house. And,
Wow.
you know, so we weren't getting mortgages then.
Oh.
So that's how you know, we developed with our own houses and mortgages and things.
So that's called cooperative economics.
Absolutely right.
Wow.
But unfortunately, we didn't take it any further as young people. Instead of picking up from our parents this thing, we now see it nowadays called crowdfunding.
Crowdfunding, yeah.
Yeah, and it's something that was actually started by the Caribbean people here in Britain.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah. Some people still do it, don't get me wrong.
That's amazing, yeah.
was a barrier also was if there's certain areas which was affluent areas.
Mhm.
Even though you had the monies,
Mhm.
you might not be given the mortgage. Because
Wow.
it's a colour bar that they was practicing.
Mm.
And then even if you had certain cars,
Mhm.
you know, you work very hard, you're a business person,
Mhm.
and you want to enjoy your revenues,
Mhm.
and you want to buy a certain car, you
Mm.
know that you're going to get stopped each and every moment of the day.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is a black community sort of business organization. I think they teach music here now.
Okay.
They're going to start church here, you know.
They have a church here now. Okay.
I think it's this Sunday.
All right.
Mm.
Commence.
And there used to be a lot of black shops down here, but as you can now see, it's all changed. It's mainly Asian.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. When we say Asian here in the UK, we mean Indian, Pakistani, or Bengali, not
Oh,
Chinese.
I
Because when you
see.
say Asian
In America, yeah,
it's
it's
all Chinese.
yeah. They go okay.
Chinese are Chinese here.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Indian shop.
Yes, sir. I just thought I'd clarify that.
Wow, I will never know. Thanks for doing that.